Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prize Picks video. In this one, we're talking about the NBA for Tuesday, March 19th. And in the video, we have 5 picks for you guys to consider, so stay tuned throughout the whole video to see all 5 of the picks. If you want more picks, we do have a private Discord. I'm one of just 5 plus cappers in there that are giving out picks. Gave out a underdog slip, 7.5x on there that hit. Pretty cool on underdog. They have double doubles for bigger multipliers and things like that you don't really see on Prizepicks that much. So if you do want to sign up for underdog, use the link to get a 100% deposit match. Also, from the video yesterday, I posted these picks so people could get in on the lines. I believed almost all of them bumped. 4 of 5 hit from the last video. We also had Volo over here, one of our cappers, hitting his 2-pick slip he gave out for the NBA and the 2-pick slip for the NHL. Ton of big hits over here in the private Discord. So check it out. It's less than $1 per day on the monthly plan to get access to 5 plus cappers, plus our projections that we run every morning that actually hit 3 for 3 as well today. So get over in the private Discord to see how everyone's hitting those slips, the picks from 5 plus other cappers. I'm just one in there. Let's get into the picks for this video. The first one I'm going to go to is going to be Paolo over on his points of 21.5. This is just a great matchup for Paolo. And the only thing we're really worried about here is the risk of a blowout. So if they keep this one close, hopefully Paolo will see at least 30 minutes in this game. But this is a line he's hit pretty consistently this year. We can see Paolo on the season over on Outlier, which is a tool that has a free trial that you could check out. If you want to get that, just use the link down below. But it's a tool that I use every single day for player props. So over here on 21.5, you can see he's hit this 58% of the time this season. Didn't hit it in his first 4 games. Since then has been hitting it in over 60% of games. And went on a little 3-game skid here where he didn't hit this one, but in his last game, 29 points. The minutes have been fairly consistent. In like his last 10 games, the least amount of minutes he's played is 29. But in his last 8-9 games here, he's played 32 minutes or more in each of them. So we also like to see that from Paolo. When he plays 32 minutes, this one bumps up to a 64% hit rate. Also head-to-head against the Charlotte Hornets, he's hit this one over in his last 4 games, and that dates back to last season. This season, they've played twice, and he hit it twice against them this year. So liking Paolo on this one for the first pick. For the second pick, we're going to an under here. We're going to Sochan on the under of his straight points here of 13.5 points. Just a high line for Sochan. He's had a couple big games as of late, but just really hasn't been hitting this one all year. This is a fairly high-scoring projected matchup against Dallas, but I'm just not liking this high of a line for Sochan. He's hit this 38% of the time this year, and in his last 10, he has hit this in half of them. A couple big games here, but 4 points last game, and he played 42 minutes for some reason in that game. The Spurs do have all their guys. They have Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell, Wembanyama for this game. He'll normally see right around 30 minutes. The 4 games before that saw over 30 minutes just one time before that. So I think a fluke in the amount of minutes. I do believe this was an overtime game as well when he played 42 minutes. But yeah, just a really high line, something he's hit only 38% of the time this season. So just not liking Sochan in this one. I think it's too high of a line for him. So let's go to the next pick. The next one is from OddsJam, which is a great tool to find the top value on player prop sites like Prizepicks or Underdog if you want to play and sign up over there. Basically how it works is they take lines on these player prop sites, compare them to other sports books. You can see their top pick here is Luka under 10.5 assists. And all these sports books, minus 130 on FanDuel, minus 130 on DraftKings, and then minus 150 on Flip, minus 140 on BetMGM. So all these sites liking it to go under. So we're going to go ahead and lock that one in as the OddsJam pick of the day, Luka on the under. He did have a streak as of late where he was hitting this one, but not in his last couple of games, as we could see. And just a crazy streak for Luka here, but this is a line he's only hit 34% of the time this season. In his last two, he had 3 and 9, but did have this streak where he hit it in like 7 of 9 games or something pretty crazy. But it's a really high line for Luka to hit 11, and the sports books all like it to go under. So one of the top value picks here, according to OddsJam, is going to be Luka under that 10.5 assist mark. Then we're going to go to another under. We're going to go to Cam Thomas under. I do like Cam Thomas a lot, but taking the under on points plus rebounds in this game against the New Orleans Pelicans. They have been extremely tough defensively. They've been blowing teams out and not allowing a ton of points. I think Thomas is going to be in for a tough game. Another pick over here from OddsJam. You could see that all these other sites have it at 24.5, so we're actually getting savings here, taking it at 25.5 on the under, and also just really high line against New Orleans Pelicans. This is supposed to be a low-scoring game with the Pelicans being 8-point favorites as well, and just think it's going to be a struggle for the Nets and Cam Thomas, so going to be going to the under on Thomas. Points plus rebounds, plus you get those savings from other sports books when playing on Prizepicks in what I think is going to be a really tough matchup for him. And then we're going to go to Daniel Gafford over on his PRA. Gafford has been playing extremely well. Obviously, people know he had that streak going where he was shooting 100% like 4 games in a row, but has been playing the bulk of the center minutes, which isn't a ton on the Dallas Mavericks, but you can see as of late, he played 26, 26, and 24 minutes in his last 3 games, and he's been super efficient in those minutes with the Mavericks, playing alongside Luka and Kyrie, get a lot of easy baskets here, and he's been hitting the boards extremely well. And you can see on the season, he's hit this 62% of the time, but when he does get at least 24 minutes, he's hit this 78% of his games. San Antonio going to be a good matchup. This one is supposed to be high scoring. And just a line, Gafford's hit a ton this season, especially when he plays the minutes, which he has been as of late. So really liking Daniel Gafford on this line at just 18.5, something he's been hitting all year. So if you guys want more picks, check out the private Discord. I post more picks in there. We also have 5+ other cappers. You can see hits from VoloBet gave out 2 2-pick slips. I also gave out this 7.5x underdog slip that hit. Mike C gave out a 2-for-2 pick, so a ton of cappers over there giving out picks as well. It's less than $1 per day to get access to all that. We also have projections we run every morning that went 3 for 3 today as well. So check it out. We'll see you over in the Discord or subscribe to the channel.